pressure in your teeth. This is the sound of the monster underneath.
Out from the grave, you tried to bury me inside. Claw marks on the coffin from the nights I nearly died. You fed me to the darkness like a wolf without a name. But even shadows tremble now when they remember what became.
You drew first blood, now drown in the red. I warned you once,
but you wanted me dead. I'll tear out the sun
just to watch your world freeze. Rip the sky apart while you're crawling on your knees.
You forged this war,
now choke on what you've done. If you want a monster,
I'll show you one. I'll tear out the sun.
you built your throne from splinters of the bones you broke in me. Smiling while I shattered just to feed your vanity. But now the cracks are closing, forming armor on my skin. Every wound you opened is a blade I'll use to win. You drew first blood, now drown in the
tear out the sun. Feel it, the wrath that you created. You lit the spark, now burn incinerated. No mercy left, no heaven to outrun. I'll drag you into darkness until the light is gone.
I'll tear out the sun just to watch your world freeze. Let the cold embrace you like your cruelty embraced me. You forged this war, now see what you've become. You wanted devastation, I am the one.
I'll tear out the sun.
Chapel of illusions where the marble saints all weep. I heard a serpent singing secrets buried in my sleep. Its tongue was dripping silver, every word a velvet knife, and it whispered, child of shadow, let me trade you for your life. I felt the choir fall silent as the candles bowed their flame. coils you in sleep. There were shadows in the rafters, twisting halos into crowns, and the choir boys of midnight sang the prayers of fallen towns. I felt the serpent's blessing slither cold across my spine. Lay your faith upon the altar, let your flesh become divine. Every hymn became a warning, every echo spoke of sin, but the serpent wrapped around me like a lover made of wind. Raise the veil, let the serpent in the steeple take control. Light the pale fire burning in the corners of your soul. Kneel and breathe, let temptation be the gospel that you keep. Praise the serpent in the steeple as it coils you in sleep. Hail the light in the blackened sky, hail the truth in the whispered lie, hail the crown made of broken grace, hail the mark on the sinner's face. Let the echoes ring, let the serpent sing. Raise the veil, let the serpent in the steeple take control. Light the pale flame that purifies the remnants of your soul. Kneel and breathe, let the darkness be the promise that you keep. Praise the serpent in the steeple, let it guide you as you sleep. I've been walking in circles through the fire in my mind, trying to find a reason why I leave myself behind. Every echo of doubt keeps dragging me down, but I'm done being the ghost that no one hears around. I've carried too much of the world on my spine, but I'm learning that the fear was never mine. 'Cause I've been breaking, but I'm waking, and I'm not afraid to feel the sting. All the heartache, all the mistakes, they became the weight of my wings. If I'm falling, let me fall into the light I'm meant to bring. I'm not shaking, I'm embracing the weight of my wings. I've been hiding from memories like shadows on the wall, but you can't outrun the truth when you're the one who built them tall. Now I'm staring at past just fade away. I've survived another day. All the hurt I used to hate made me who I am today. Yeah, I've been breaking, but I'm waking, and I'm not afraid to feel the sting of the heartache of all mistakes. They became the weight of my weight. If I'm falling, I'll be falling into the light I'm meant to bring. I'm not shaking, I'm embracing the weight of my
escape the world. We learned what it meant to be alive. The sky is cracking like a bone beneath the weight of fate, and every shadow that I buried has returned to liberate. I see the demons marching forward with my failures in their hands, but I refuse to be the martyr in their twisted dying land. No change, no fear. I carve the truth in fire here. Running through the veins of the apocalypse, I can feel the poison turning into strength within my grip. Stand or fall, I'll ignite the end of it all. In the ruins where the gods once lived, I will rise and I will win. 'Cause in the veins of the apocalypse, I'm born again. The angels flee in silence as the night devours the dawn, and every lie I used to cherish is a memory drawn. I hear the thunder in my heartbeat as I learn to face the dark. For every scar I ever carried was a prophecy, a spark. No more disguise. I wear my truth like armor now, revised. Running through the veins of the apocalypse, I can feel the poison turning into strength within my grip. Stand or fall, I'll ignite the end of it all. In the ruins where the gods once lived, I will rise and I will win. 'Cause in the veins of the apocalypse, I'm born again. I'm born again. Breathe in the fire, let it hollow you out. Watch the embers bleed the heavens. Hear the dying planet scream. I've been forged in every lesson. I'm the nightmare in the dream. Burn it down, burn it all. Let the final curtain fall. I will fade into regret. I am not
And when the darkness claimed the earth, I learned what it meant to be unbroken. Bleed it out, let the silence crack. I'm done being nothing, I'm taking myself back. You tried to carve your name into the marrow of my spine, a parasite that fed on every weakness you could find. I swallowed every nightmare just to keep you satisfied, but now I'm spitting out the venom you kept buried deep inside. You want a war? Then come and get it. I'm not the one you should have underestimated. Vultures on my bones, I hear you circling above me, feasting on the high, on the parts you tried to cut from me. But I'm still standing here with the fury you can own. Come tear me apart, you'll choke on shattered stone. Vultures on my bones. You'll never claim my throne. You built your throne on ashes of the trust you burned to dust. A kingdom of the broken where you ruled with rusted lust. But now the chains you forged become the weapon in my hand. I'll bury every whisper of the person you commit. You want a war? Then come and get it. Your grip is gone and I won't let you forget it. I'm standing in the ashes of the echo you left behind, searching for the pieces of a soul I can't rewind. If healing comes tomorrow, I'll survive another night. I'm alive, but I don't feel alive. I'm alive. I'm alive, but someday I will feel alive. I feel the weight of every promise that I failed to keep. 1,000 shattered mirrors staring back at me. I built these walls to keep the chaos from my veins, but every stone reminds me of the ghost I became. I'm standing in the wreckage of the things I tried to save, still choking on the silence of the words I never gave. Burn me down till the ashes fall like snow upon the ground. Tear me open, let the truth spill out. No longer broken. If I fall tonight, at least I'll rise again from the ashes. From the ashes of who I was. I hear the voices of the moments I could not outrun, whispers like a storm beneath the dying sun. I've bled for dreams and never learned to breathe, held on to hope that kept on cutting into me. But even in the darkness I can feel the embers move, a spark inside the ruins trying not to break through. Burn me down till the ashes fall like snow upon the ground. Tear me open, let the truth spill out. No longer broken. If I fall tonight, at least I'll rise again from the ashes. Yeah, from the ashes of who I was. No more running from the shadow in the mirror. No more silence, every heartbeat's getting clearer. If pain is all I'm made of, then let the fire come alive. 'Cause I'm done living halfway dead, just trying to survive. Burn me down, let the flames erase the scars that kept me bound. Tear me open, set my spirit free. I'm tired of hoping. If I break tonight, I'll carve my name into the sun from the ashes. Yeah, I'll rise from the ashes of who I was. Watch the daylight fade like it was scared of what we've done.
Another storm above my head, another place I'm coming undone. I try to hold the pieces of a world that's slipped away, but every time I reach for hope, it turns to dust and drifts astray. Choking on the words I never said, the weight of every memory pounding in my head. Beneath the breaking sky, I'm screaming out your name, but the wind just steals my voice and throws it back in flames. I'm fighting with the darkness, but the truth won't let me lie. I'm not okay, but I swear I'm still alive beneath the breaking sky. Beneath the breaking sky. I walk the line between who I was and who I fear I'll be. A prisoner of every doubt that keeps on reaching out for me. I've tried to drown the silence, tried to burn the past, but the ghosts inside my chest still haunt me like a photograph. I'm choking on the words I never said, the weight of every memory pounding in my head. Beneath the breaking sky, I'm screaming out your name, but the wind just steals my voice and throws it back in flames. I'm fighting with the darkness, but the truth won't let me lie. I'm not okay, but I swear I'm still alive beneath the breaking sky. Beneath the breaking sky. Can you hear me now? Is there something left worth saving? Every heartbeat feels like hell, but I'm still here, still breaking, still reaching, still breathing. Beneath the breaking sky, I rise again from dust, a survivor born from shadows, rebuilt from broken trust. I'm learning how to stand again, how not to say goodbye. I'm not okay, but someday I'll be alright beneath the breaking sky. Beneath the breaking I felt the world collapse beneath the weight inside my chest. 1,000 broken yesterdays I never laid to rest. The silence grew like poison, creeping cold beneath my skin. But every bruise became the spark that taught the fire to begin. I'm drowned in my regrets, enough to know I won't go back. Now I'm rising from the wreckage, breathing fire through the
dying candles hum. I felt a whisper crawl through shadows saying, child, your time has come. There were figures in the doorway wearing crowns of fractured bone, and they welcomed me with hymns I swear no mortal voice had known. Every echo tasted sweet, like sin wrapped up in wine, and the darkness at my feet said your soul was always mine. Raise your voice with the black choir of the dawn. Make your choice. Let the holy veil be torn. When the morning light is gone, let your spirit follow on. Sing along with the black choir of the dawn. In the cloister of temptation, where the roses bloom in ash, I saw visions of creation wearing masks of gold and glass. Every saint became a statue with its eyes turned toward the floor, as the choir's velvet thunder shook the hinges of the door. Every heartbeat felt like fire, every breath a solemn vow, and the darkness in the choir said your destiny is now. Raise your voice with the black choir of the dawn. Make your choice. Let the holy veil be torn. When the morning light is gone, let your spirit follow on. Sing along with the black choir of the dawn. Bless the night, bless the sin, bless the serpent's secret grin, bless the fall, bless the flame, bless the one who speaks your name. Raise the dead, crown the meek, turn the righteous cold and weak. Let the choir shadow speak. Raise your voice with the black choir of the dawn. Make your choice. Let the final veil be gone. When the heavens dim to gray, follow darkness where it leads. Sing the hymn of the black choir of the dawn. And let your soul be freed. Whoa. Stand by. The sky is splitting open. You made this peace. Now face the unspoken. You drag me through the fire just to watch me turn to ash. Laughing while the embers burn their mark across my back. But I crawled out of the wreckage with a fury in my lungs. A storm you thought was dead, now hear the war drums. You wanted chaos, then let chaos rise. Your throne will crumble right before your eyes.
to kill. Now your empire shakes beneath the spirit made of steel. You wanted chaos, then let chaos rise. Your throne will crumble right before your eyes. I'll break the heavens, let the stars come crashing down, rip through the cosmos till there's nothing left around. You forge the blade, now choke on what you've made. I'll break the heavens, watch your daylight fade. You lit the fuse, now drown in the detonation. You built the cage, now face obliteration. This is the cost of every scar you spun. I am the judgment, I am the final one. I'll break the heavens, let the sky collapse in flame. Everything you worship turns to dust without a name. You forged the blade, now see what you've undone. I rise from ruin, you come undone. I'll break the Your reign is overrun.
I walked through fire just to prove that I could feel again. But every step just carved the truth into my skin. The storms I swallowed turned my heartbeat into war. Now every echo shakes the bones of who I was before. I'm done carrying the weight of every shattered vow. If there's a hell beneath my feet, I'm climbing out right now. Crush the horizon, let the daylight break on my command. I've been dying in the silence, now I'm taking back the land. If the world decides to crumble, I won't beg and I won't bend. I'll crush the horizon. This is where the broken end. The ghosts of memories keep clawing at my ribs tonight. But every scar I earned became a map toward the fight. I stitched my soul together using threads of battle cries. Now even in the darkness I can see the truth ignite. I won't tremble at the shadows that once held me down. I'm the echo of the thunder, I'm the rupture in the ground. Crush the horizon, let the daylight break on my command. I've been dying in the silence, now I'm taking back the land. If the world decides
the sky. Every failure was a spark. Now I burn the night alive. Hear the tremor in my bones. Feel the ashes start to rise. I'm the ruin turned reborn. I'm the storm they can't deny. Crush the horizon. Let the sun obey my will. I was forged inside the violence, but I'm standing stronger still. If the heavens start collapsing, I'll be laughing while they fall. I'll crush the horizon. I'm the one who outlasts all. I'm the one who outlasts all. I bit my tongue until the blood became my truth. Swallowed every fear that chewed me hollow in my youth. The world kept burning while I begged it all to stop. But every prayer I whispered only made the flames grow high. I've carried every failure like a chain around my spine. I'm cracking at the edges. This is where I draw the line. Scream my name into the fire. Let it echo, let it die. I was forged inside the torment. Now I'm learning how to rise. If the heavens fall around me, I won't crawl, I won't comply. I'll devour the sky. Yeah, I'll devour the sky. I wore my guilt like armor made of rusted, jagged steel. But pain becomes a weapon when you learn to make it real. The darkest part of me is clawing, begging to be freed. And I'm no longer running from the monster that I breathe. I'll shatter every memory that said
I'm the relic you can't kill. Every scar became a promise that I'd rise above the thrill. If the heavens fall around me, I won't bow, I won't ask why. I'll devour the sky, I'll devour the sky. Let the world come crashing down. I was made to survive.
I feel the fractures in my bones from every lie I had to carry. A kingdom built of promises you swore would never bury. But every time I turned around, the walls came crashing down. And now I'm left alone to face the ruins of this hollow crown. I've bled enough to know what losing cost, but I'm still standing in the wreckage of the lost. So take your hollow crown, I don't want it anymore. You can't break me now, I've been broken once before. I'm rising from the ashes of the life you tore apart, with fire in my veins and thunder in my heart. Take your hollow crown, I'm carving out a brand new start. You fed my doubts like venom dripping slow beneath my skin. A war I never asked to fight, a battle I could never win. But even as the night closed in, I found a spark to hold, a whisper that reminded me my heart was forged in gold. I've bled enough to know what losing costs, but I'm still standing in the wreckage of the lost. So take your hollow crown, I don't want it anymore. You can't break me now, I've been broken once before. I'm rising from the ashes of the life you tore apart, with fire in my veins and thunder in my heart. Take your hollow crown, I'm carving out a brand new start. I won't kneel again, not to shadows, not to pain. Every scar I've earned is fuel that feeds the flame. I'm done with being silent, done with being thrown aside. This time I fight, this time I rise. Take your hollow crown, I've grown stronger from the fall. I'm not who I was then, I won't answer to your call. I'm brighter than your darkness and louder than your doubt, a storm you can't contain, a voice you can't drown out. Take your hollow crown, I finally found my way out. Take
Step into the kingdom where the angels never learn to fly. that didn't drown in shame. Every promise that I broke became a shadow I denied. But you saw the truth inside me, I was trying hard to hide. I'm tired of running from the things I always knew. I'm ready now to face the fire and break on through. So light me back to life, let the darkness fall away. I've been lost inside my mind, but I'm done living that way. If the world comes crashing down, I won't fold, I won't think twice. Just light me back to life. Yeah, light me back to life. Light me back to life. I've been fighting with the voice inside that keeps me on my knees, but I'm learning even broken hearts can find a way to breathe. There's a strength inside the weakness that I never tried to see, and the part of me I hated is the one that set me free. Yeah. I know I'm not the person that I was before. I'm standing here with nothing left to fear anymore. So light me back to life, let the darkness fall away. I've been lost inside my mind, but I'm done living that way. If the world comes crashing down, I won't fold, I won't think twice. Just light me back to life. Yeah, light me back to life. Light me back to life. Burn the doubt, tear it out. Let the truth come pouring down. Hearts can break, hearts can shake, but they still know how to sound. If I fall, let me fall into something shining bright. Every failure, every flaw is fuel for the fight. So light me back to life, let the darkness